Nine, how you doing?
Hello, I'm not invisible, but I'd like to call into the show and represent my brothers from QA.
What's
Oh,
going on?
Not much. Tell me, how the fuck is a 5'5" Indian going to get a woman over a 6'2" frat boy jock?
Why are you trying to get a woman over some other dude? Why don't you just get other
But,
women?
but how can you? How can you get a woman over a more attractive man?
You know how many women there are in the world?
What?
I said, do you know how many women there are in the world?
Yes, there are.
There's a,
And
there's a lot, right?
attracted to the same men, the same
So
20.
wait. So all women are attracted to the same men. Is that what you're saying?
Literally all. I mean, you can bring up anomalies, but I'm saying there's a sexual monopoly with the most attractive men.
actually, I thought it was more
Basically
like a
hoard
sexual
most of
hungry,
the
hungry
women.
hippos, but that's
So
okay.
so it's okay. So if okay, so logistically, if there are 10 guys that all women want, and there's 1,000 women in, let's say there's 10 guys and there's 1,000 women in this place, how are those 10 guys going to satisfy those 1,000 women?
Not 1,000, but it's more like an 80 to 20 thing. Like 80% of women are attracted to 20%, the top 20% of men.
And that's all they're attracted to. So how do these so quote unquote unattractive guys get married or have girlfriends or have sex with hot girls?
Um, well, they mop up the used goods of the good-looking alpha males. Most women ride the cocks of alpha males in their youth, of frat boys and everything. Then they find some beta provider to take care of their used goods.
So how do these alpha males get these girls? They just walk up to them and say hey, and then that's it. And just because they're good looking, the girls jump on them.
Hey, because they're good-looking, the women show their interest to the men. This is what I don't think anybody understands why I think game is bullshit. Because if a woman wants you, she'll give you signs. If they don't give you the signs in the first place, it's basically impossible to attract them.
So it's impossible to, you're saying it's impossible to attract the women if they don't give you a sign? Is that what you said?
Pretty much, yeah. Women have to be attracted to you beforehand. That's just
No, no.
work.
See, this is the thing. A lot of women don't know that they're attracted to you sometimes until you actually approach and talk to them. The reason why, it's the same way as if I presented you with a certain type of food that you've never eaten before. Until you eat that food, you're not going to know if you like it or not. And then when you take a bite and you taste it, you say, oh shit, this tastes great. I actually like this food. I have a new favorite food. The same thing happens with a lot of women where a guy that they weren't paying attention to approaches them. They talk to that guy. Then they start to say, oh, this guy's kind of cool. I like how he is. And then they end up liking him. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not
Real
just all
stuff
about looks.
happens.
Say that
Most
again.
action is decided within the first 5 seconds. It's not like you can woo a woman using game,
Of course, you can. That's what.
the
If
opportunity.
you okay, let's look at it like this.
Um,
Okay, let's look at it like this. If we're talking about looks, right? Kind of cool. I like how we would say that most of the guys that are out here, the good percentage. Let's say if you have 100 guys, you would say that 80 or 85% of them are like average type of good guys or whatever, and then 15 to 10 are the really really good looking guys, right? So
yeah.
so if the majority of guys are not good looking, and there's only a small percentage of good looking guys, and on top of that there seems to be more women on earth or around here than men. How are these guys who aren't so good looking picking or getting all these other chicks who are hot? How is that happening? And without all of them being rich or all this other stuff that people are saying, there's so many guys out there who have girlfriends, who have sex, who aren't that good looking. How is that happening?
Most people can get women from time to time, yeah, but being good looking is an enormous advantage. I mean, it's not even close. That's why I'm saying, I mean, all these frat boys and everything, slayers, they slay women. They have the advantage over less good looking guys.
Because less good looking guys usually are insecure.
Because
you understand that?
because bad-looking guys are insecure.
Most guys who aren't
People become insecure because of the validation you get. And if you get no validation, you're treated like you are over less good-looking insecure. That's why bad-looking guys are insecure, because they know they're human shit.
No, because but wait. Well, who says that they're human? Who's telling these guys they're human shit?
Women.
And wait, okay, well, stop right there. Why are y'all listening to what these women are saying?
Like they do to tall, good-looking guys. Yeah, or guys with really positive traits. They're stunted, of course.
Jesus.
No, my question is, why are you listening to what these women are saying about you?
Wait, what did you say?
Yeah, can you speak up, caller? Can you speak up?
No.
I mean, this
yes,
Metron? You go by Metron? Metatron?
Yes,
okay.
I do.
Okay, so Metatron, I'm gonna need you to speak up louder. In fact, let me boost you up.
Sorry, I have partial deafness, so I'm retarded when it comes to speaking and doing things.
Damn, dude.
Okay. Well, my hold on, I'm just hearing feedback. But anyway, now my question is that it's like, why? The thing is that a lot of y'all guys that y'all just listening to what these women are saying and believing what they're saying about you. But the thing is that you have to first believe that all that shit they're saying is bullshit to you. Do you understand what I'm saying? But it has to come from a place to where it has to come from a place inside to where it seems like it's retarded. It's like, okay, for example, I'm a black guy. If somebody was telling, and that's the truth, I'm black. If somebody kept saying, "Hey, you're white," I would just look at them like they're stupid because I know I'm black. So the same thing has to go with your confidence. If someone says you're a loser, you have to look at them like they're stupid and be like, "What do you mean I'm a loser? You're an idiot. I'm a winner. I'm actually awesome." That's the reason why y'all aren't getting the girls you want, because y'all think that y'all aren't shit. But because the reason why you think you aren't shit is because you're listening to these girls and their reactions to what they're saying about you, and then it reinforces you thinking you ain't shit. So when you approach them as an ain't shit person.
Okay. I just had to put 239 on hold because we got another caller. 310. You're on live. What's up?
Yes. Hello. I'm calling on behalf of the forum, and I just want to say that the guy who is talking on the other line, I mean, I understand his point, but that's like an extreme case. He says that he is good looking, so you need to interview somebody who is not good looking, and he can tell you his own experience.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We actually need to get a guy who isn't like quote unquote, or the typical societal good looking type of guy on here, so y'all can hear some of the stuff. You know what I'm saying? I might have to find one of the guys that I've coached or something, or somebody that, you know what I mean, so y'all can hear this, because for some reason, it's so many different guys on here thinking like being good looking is the end all be all. And I was saying earlier that there's a guy that I know who's, most people would say isn't as good looking as me, who's had 3 times as much sex as I had. The guys that I learned game from, some of them were not good looking at all, and they always had some hot chick. The guys that taught me how to be confident in myself and how to get girls. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like it's really, all this shit is coming from you guys. It's coming from your own mind. You have to really understand that.
If you have an ugly face, what are you supposed to do? How can your personality can change you? I mean, if you're not very rich and you don't have high status, what are you supposed to do?
All right. So the thing that most guys need to do is work on themselves and work on their confidence. But a lot of guys don't understand what that means. And your confidence basically is, or to build your confidence is basically you understanding about yourself and what you're good at and what you bring to the table and your attributes to make you feel good about who you are. So a lot of times guys, they forget that they're actually good at things, and they forget that they actually have value. So then when they talk to girls, they feel like they have nothing interesting about themselves. So when you feel like you don't have anything interesting about yourself, you don't think that you're a good person, or you don't think that you're valuable, and then that comes out when you talk to women. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah, but it doesn't matter what you feel or what you think. At
no,
the end,
it does. That's
you're being rejected by those girls, and you're being rejected, rejection after rejection.
no,
So,
no. But this is what I'm saying. Rejection happens to everybody.
after telling you how you should behave and what should be your mindset, but it's just you're being rejected before you even open your mouth with those girls.
All right, let me ask you a question. How many women have you talked to in the past week?
All right. Okay. Look,
How many?
I gotta end it with you, Mr. Bulge.
Oh, why you know?
No, because I got another call coming in. They're coming in fast and furious. Let's get him on. He wants to come back. He wants on. If you want to stay on, stay on. Okay, how you doing?
Oh, hello, is this the that show about PUA bullshit?
Jesus. Yes, this is the Crotch Shop Radio Show. It was supposed to be a debate, but due to technical difficulties, Face and LMS didn't show up. Who are you on the forum?
This is Executioner.
Oh, execute. Okay, you know what? Okay, not. I know I'm gonna catch hell, but I mean, I'm starting to sense a theme with guys from.
What do you guys have to say about all the studies that show that the most important things to girls are physical traits like facial width to length ratio and objective? You know, there's objective facial attractiveness. You know that, right? That thing you're saying about it's all subjective is complete horseshit.
So okay, hold on. Let me respond to you.
Jaw. You need that. You can't have ugly, overly round eyes. You guys are making up bullshit, and that's what. And you're supporting your stupid theories when it's obvious. Guys like Chris Hemsworth is way better looking and going to have way better success than someone like Jonah Hill. And you guys are just not like you're pretending that that's not true.
So are you saying that Jonah Hill can't attract women?
No, he can because he's in the 0.0001 percentile of status and wealth.
No. Wait. Stop.
I've seen guys, Chris Hemsworth. They go into a club and they mop up. All they have to do is say hi. Meanwhile, I know a lot of guys who've been PUA for years. They have a whole routine and all of that, and they approach. They have like a good what do you call it, calibration. They make jokes, but the girls might even like be okay with them, but they're not going to go home with those guys because they're not sexually attracted to them. And you guys are just making up like shit about when it's so obvious to anyone who's done online dating or gone to a club that it's all about how attractive a girl perceives you as.
All right, so wait. So when that Chris Hemsworth type of guy goes into the club, did you see him go home with the girl and fuck her?
Oh yeah. No, I see him take home girls.
No. My question was no. My question was, did you see him fuck her?
That's so stupid, dude. Why would I have to fucking watch him put his penis?
No. My point is this. No, my point is listen, dude. My point is this: is that you're going off of what you assume is happening. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Dude, that's a weak argument. You know it.
No. This is not a weak argument because the point is, do you want a girl to have sex with you, or do you want a girl to just think you're cute?
Yeah, but you're making shit up because this guy taking a girl out of the club. He's talking about having sex with her. Like, unless this is some like alternate reality.
No. Okay, how many? Wait. Stop. How many times have you taken a girl out of the club and back to your place in your life?
I've done it about twice, and I've gotten some online dates, and every time, and the girl.
And what happened? Wait. What happened when you got to your house? Did you have sex with them?
I've never wooed a girl, even if I'm feeling really funny and I'm going like as witty as I've ever been. I've never wooed a girl who didn't fucking like me on first sight. Every girl that I've ever had success with liked me on first sight.
How do you know? How do you know this?
I'm like really
because it's obvious. Because all the studies support it. Every dating, every attractive, attraction study has shown that that girls say personality matters, but in reality, what they pick is a physical. When they actually do the scientific correlations, it's the physical that matters. That's what people see in clubs. You could do online dating. Online dating experiments are legit. Make a good-looking, 6'4" Abercrombie and Fitch guy, and you get 100 messages in one night. You make a fucking
and wait. You're hold on. Listen.
Try much harder, and you'll do shit. Okay, it's fucking obvious, and you guys are just like you're delusional.
Listen. Nobody said, and if you were listening to the earlier part of the show, I said that a good-looking guy will get attention. Do you understand? But we were saying, what is the goal for most guys when they're trying to get with girls is to have sex, right? Wait. Is your goal is to get with a girl and have sex with her, right? And continuously probably see her and date her and all this other shit, right?
Yeah. Good-looking guys can get anything they want. They can get sex. They can get a relationship. They can have multiple friends.
So wait. So good-looking guys, hold on. Good-looking guys, hold on.
Their look.
Dude.
And that's everything has shown. And that's what PUA is bullshit. Because everyone who's done PUA knows it. It's all about, the one thing PUA is right about is numbers game. Because there's a very slight subjectivity. So if you approach a lot of girls, like some of them, like if you're like a Mexican, like whatever, like some girls will like the Latin look. But there's a lot of objectivity to looks too.
Okay, so have you ever heard of Paul Janka?
Yes, I have.
Okay, you know how he looks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, why does Paul Janka have to try so hard?
He doesn't. He has
no.
He also has.
Wait. He has what? He has
like 150 lays, but he has really.
Okay, wait. But how many girls did he have? Wait, how many girls did he have to approach to get the 150 lays?
What?
How many girls did he have to approach and talk to get the 150 lays?
I don't know. I don't have a fucking number.
No, the point is that listen.
For sure.
Paul Janka himself said that he would talk to about for every 21 or 22 girls, he might get one or two. To give him the number, he didn't even say lay. He said to get their number and see him again.
Right.
One or two out of 21.
A guy who's read your book and read every PUA book, and let's see how many it would take him. I'm betting about 3,000, and I've talked to guys, and I know that that's the way it is. Okay, you're gonna say, Paul, yeah, like Elo, like you're denying reality is what you're doing.
No. This is what no. Look. What I'm trying to tell you is that every guy still has to try and talk and approach, and every guy will get rejected because as good looking as you think Paul Janka or anybody think Paul Janka is, there's going to be girls who do not think he's attractive, or girls who are not going to be into him, or girls who think he's attractive but might not be attracted to him.
There are several things that are better about good looking guys. They're taller. They have bigger frames.
Wait. So being good looking is you automatically taller? What?
They have strong jaws. They have deep, hunter eyes instead of round, ugly eyes. There's all sorts of objective things that science has shown that girls like, and you guys are pretending.
Wait. You're talking about studies and data and all of this stuff. All this stuff which can be skewed. You already know this, so you sound like an intelligent person, so you know that a lot of times data is also skewed. Also, you have to take into account conditioning in society. So conditioning has this is why I said that girls will still think a guy is cute, but that does not correlate to him fucking her. This is why sometimes if you see a guy come in a club and he's a quote unquote good looking and he still takes a girl home or whatever, that does not mean that he's fucking her. I've been in situations where I took girls home and she fronted and we still didn't have sex. This happens a lot with other guys that I know who are good looking.
You're not addressing the fact that the good-looking guy is going to do infinitely better than a bad-looking guy. And I know,
if his game is tight,
he spends he's done thousands of approaches. He doesn't get anywhere.
Wait, say that again. Say that again. I missed that. What did you say?
Example. There's a really ugly guy who does pickup videos, and he's approached thousands of girls, and he doesn't get anywhere. And every girl, as soon as they see him, reacts with repulsion. You can see it in their faces. And so you guys are denying, you're also putting girls on a pedestal. You're pretending girls are much more, deep.
No, I don't know. I don't put, wait, hold on. First of all, hold on, wait, listen. First of all, I'm not a pickup artist. I'm a dating coach. Right? And second of all, a lot of times, see, y'all watching too much of these damn videos. Y'all have to go out in real life and do shit. A lot of the videos are skewed to make a certain point.
I've been to many clubs and I've seen this happen.
I can go listen.
Ugly, old or short guys, whatever, are sitting on the side while Slayer, good looking, frat boy or whatever, different, looks are fucking winning, because as soon as girls see them, they light up, their faces light up, and everyone who's been to a club knows that. Okay, now, I'm not saying an average guy can't succeed, but he has to approach way more, and he's going to get a lower level of looks. He's never going to get, like, a super hot girl unless he's, like, fucking rich.
Oh, my goodness. Listen, you guys got to understand something. Women do not think the same way as us. Do you understand that?
Pedestal. You're pretending that they're less shallow than we are.
No. Women are shallow as hell. I understand this. But what you got to understand is that women also, their minds, the way they think about certain things, they don't think in a linear way that we do. We see a hot girl, we say, look, I'm trying to fuck her tonight. Wait, hold on.
Look at how they judge height. Look at how they judge, they don't even judge career that much, but they judge those things like so quickly and dismissive that it's ridiculous because they're not linear. Like, of course they are.
Wait. Hold on. If
all these things could eliminate a guy. Look at how they judge horse face. You have a long, ugly face, you're eliminated. So it's ridiculous to say that they're not linear. They're extremely linear, more so than guys.
No, they're not, dude. Hold on. If me and you are in a club, right, and a girl wants to have sex with you, and I tell you, hey, I want to go home right now, are you going to not fuck her and come and chill with me and leave the club? You're gonna.
Can you repeat what you just said?
I said, look, if me and you were in a club, right, and a girl wanted to have sex with you, right, but I said to you, I feel like leaving and I want you to come with me and ditch her. Are you going to ditch her or are you going to have sex with her?
Yeah, what's your point exactly?
My point is that women will do the opposite. If I'm talking to a girl and she wants to have sex with me, and no matter how good looking she thinks I am and all this other shit you're talking about, if her friend wants to leave, she's going to leave with her friend. So what I'm saying is that girls think differently than us.
Hard enough, so ditch your friend. Of course you will. That's the number one thing. If you're good looking, things will fall into place for you. She'll leave her friends. She'll say, "Oh, I met a really cute guy. I need to go home with him." That's the whole point. Things don't fall into place if you're an average or ugly guy.
No, if it doesn't matter how good looking you are, if the girl wants to go home and her friends want to leave, she's most likely going to leave with her friends. That's how a lot of girls think, because they think No, it's not about you being average. It doesn't matter how good looking. See, y'all, oh my Jesus,
you're going to leave with Chris Hemsworth and you're happy about it.
Yo, this is just hilarious.
But I'm right. I think
No. You see, this is the thing. You're not taking into account female psychology, and what I'm saying is that a lot of girls they are looking as far as protection for their friends, or also looking to cock block. So sometimes even if the chick likes you,
when you're making shit up about women. They're making stuff about protection, and they want to be excited, and they want to have they want you to give them an exciting life, and they want you to be more confident than they are. When they judge guys the same way guys judge girls, which is by the physical attractiveness. And by the way, like how confident the guy appears is completely down to his physical attractiveness. If an ugly incel guy
Wait, hold on. What does incel mean? Stop. What does incel mean?
Asshole. He's trying to compensate. But if a good-looking, really robust, Slayer jock is acting confident, you're like, yeah, that's the way he is. That's the way he's supposed to be.
What does incel mean? What does incel mean? I'm asking you. What does incel mean?
Oh, incel is involuntary celibate. Someone who doesn't have who's celibate against his own will because girls don't because he's not physically attractive enough usually.
So that means that a guy who he has no choice but to be celibate because no girls want to have sex with him.
Yeah, that's kind of what it means. Yeah.
Okay. Now I want to ask you this. You ever heard of Good Looking Loser?
Yes.
Okay. Good Looking Loser did an experiment where he talked to 100 girls. Right? Now, mind you, this guy's good looking. One of the guys from Good Looking Loser. He talked to 100 girls. He got, I think 30 or 40 numbers. Out of those 30 or 40, he had sex with 6 girls. Now, if being good looking is the end all be all, why did he get rejected by 60 girls?
That doesn't make any sense. Now, how would an ugly guy do? He would get 5 numbers and get 0 A's.
No,
okay?
no. This is what I'm trying to listen. This is what listen. This is what I'm trying to tell you. See, you're equating the good-looking guy and putting him on a higher status than a guy who's average. But what you got to understand is that the person who they're actually going at, which is the woman, has a certain mind frame which will make her process certain things differently than how we process it. You're thinking about women in attraction in the male mind frame. That's how you're thinking about it.
Even more linearly than we do. Guys don't process, like, we don't care about race as much. We don't care about height as much. We don't care, like, about facial definition. We're okay if a girl has a cute, round face, that's cool. If she has a sharp, defined face, that's cool too. Girls are way more linear in their way of analyzing a guy's looks. Okay, girls have checklists. Guys don't have that.
You said girls have what?
Girls have checklists and how they
checklist. They have a look. They have a looks checklist. Is that what you said? Girls have?
And they always like say, oh, he's he's too bald or whatever. I don't like his nose. Like
So how are all these fat out of shape guys getting girls? Just because they got money? Is that what it is?
Well, they're not. They're getting at a much worse rate than good-looking guys, and that's what studies show. So you're talking about exceptions? Yeah, there's exceptions to everything. I'm not denying that there are exceptions.
So the exception. So all these people who are, because you got to understand, in when we're talking about good looks in the grand scheme of things of a mass amount of people, right? There's only going to be a small percentage who are quote unquote really good looking people. So there's going to be a whole bunch of other percentages of people who are not quote unquote the good looking people. So how are these people getting together and making babies and all this other shit? How is that happening?
Most of them are
hold on, guys. Hold on. I gotta break in real quick.
They're marrying them. They're marrying them in their 30s when these girls want someone to provide for them.
All right. I gotta break in. I gotta break in real quick. I'm sorry. Okay, we got people acting up in the chat room. We got Louis, just shut up, dumbass. Thank you very much. Doesn't matter what syrups, LOA, shite, you've been told. Girls don't think. Oh my God. Someone tell me why this Locario has a fat hug of a wife. First of all, that picture that you posted is not his wife.
What are you talking about? Anyway.
There's a picture that they put that you're hugging on a girl, a black girl.
A black chick?
Yeah,
well, my wife is white, so I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, I mean that really, that's neither here nor there. But you know what it is, and I have to go in like 5 minutes, and I want to do this again too. But the real thing is that instead of a lot of these guys going out to actually go out and see shit for themselves and understand the game and work on themselves, they want to put out this like, well, it's because of the looks and because of this and that, because that gives them the excuse. Because you could hear the frustration in this dude's voice when he's talking. You understand? As if like there's nothing you can do.
I have that frustration too. I mean,
right, but that's what I'm saying. There's a frustration there.
But I'm kind of now like listening to these 3 callers call in. I'm like, oh shit, I don't want to be like them.
Click the link below to get the ebook 60-Second Game. In this book, you learn how your confidence, verbal communication skills, appearance, response to rejection, and honesty can affect your game. Click the link below to get your copy today. Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. What's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.